Okay, hello Hearts Tribe. Hey Seb. Um, Welcome to your second tribal council, the third tribal council overall. Um, let's hop right into it. Now, Polito, talk to us about the challenge.
It was disgusting. No, I'm kidding. So basically, we played a game of code names. You don't know how it works. You have a 5x5 grid, and you have a spy master who's going to give you a one-word clue. So you guess the codes you have to guess. I don't know. And they can also give you a small number hint to tell like a category, and then like how many of those words apply to them. So basically, we had to find out 10 words in the least amount of rounds. If there was a tie, the tiebreaker was a time, and we lost in both rounds and time. So that sucks, but we tried.
Okay. Michael, how different is tonight's vote different from the first vote you guys went to?
I feel like I don't know. I never am really super comfortable. So like my feelings the same, but like obviously I got called out right after last tribal by Steven and he's not even here. And then I find out he's made like a alliance chat with like almost everybody on the tribe but me. So like it just puts
and me,
me
don't forget me.
and Billy, I guess. So I guess it just kind of puts like as far as the way I'm feeling about tribal, it's the same. But like I feel like it's either between Steven or myself tonight, and so that's just not a fun feeling.
Billy, you mentioned that you were not included in an alliance. Like, what are your thoughts on that, and what went down today?
I mean, when I have people coming to me saying, "Hey, Steven made a 6-person alliance," and hey, you're not in it, like that kind of sucks. Like, because you don't know, like, especially when people are just looking to try and be safe for like just one round because maybe we swap next round. That can be a huge indicator of either Michael or I receiving votes tonight because everyone wants just to be safe. I just gotta hope that the people I talked to today understand that I am trying to work with them, and even though that like I may have been left out of that chat, that I am willing to work with everybody. Not Steven. I think it's clear where my vote's going tonight. You don't include me in a chat, sorry, and I figure out about it, it's not going to be pretty. Sorry.
Okay, Chris, where do you stand in all of this? hearing it, or basically seeing the situation? Like, what's your thought process on that?
Sorry, I had a whole bite of chicken power menu bowl from Taco Bell in my mouth when Josh asked me a question. Anyway, I stand with what I think the majority is going to be, and that's just what it is. I'm happy that like my name's like not in the drama, even though it kind of like sucks not being included. I get it, but I'm voting to where I think the majority is going to vote. So
fair enough. Seb,
I'm going back on mute now.
When you're entering a vote, especially now you're at your second tribal, how do you factor in decision making?
First of all, I want to apologize. I'm at work. I don't have my hair today. Second, so when you're determining a vote in general, I think you just have to look at there's pros and cons to every player. There's pros and cons to me. There's pros and cons to every person. You also have to think about what is best for the tribe because it might not be best for you at the time. But if the swap isn't next round, which I don't think we're swapping next round, but if you're thinking about it that way, you have to think about like what's best for the tribe, what's going to keep us unified, and what's going to keep us from not collapsing in within each other.
Fair enough. Okay, Jerry. how much of tonight's decision is, my God, I cannot stand Billy. Um, do you feel like tonight's decision is going to help the tribe?
Yeah, I do think that today there was a lot of tension between everyone. And I do think that if we make the right decision tonight, which I want to believe it is, then that tension will be relieved. And I do think that like everybody that's gonna be left in the tribe works well and has chemistry, so we can like do good in comps moving forward. So I do think that like this elimination will really help the tribe to come together as one and move forward and just like stop coming here like back to back and stuff like that. So yeah, it will help us, I think.
Since Andrew, you just got here, I'll ask you a question. You stepped up to be spy master in the last challenge. Do you, and obviously you guys lost. Do you feel that you could potentially be in trouble for not delivering?
I mean, it's possible, but there's a potential reason to vote anybody out at any point. So I did my best, and hopefully everybody understands that I just did my best and it just wasn't good enough.
Okay. And that's actually all the questions I got tonight because I'm tired.
That's what you get for letting us do a midnight tribal.
I don't know why I let you guys do that, but
So, am I good to ask questions?
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm itchy. Please raise your hand if you feel as though you are voting in majority this round. Oh, it seems like everybody seems very confident. With that confidence, this isn't a question for anybody. With that confidence, is there room for suspicion and or lies and deception?
There's always, I'm gonna take this question because I just think it's fun. There's always room for lies and deception and what's going on, but at the end of the day, this is Survivor. You have to have trust in the people that you've talked to throughout the day, and I've talked to everybody, and we've all pretty much came to a certain consensus on where the vote is going tonight. And I really, to be completely honest, I really haven't heard a pitch for another name. So unless I'm being absolutely bamboozled by everybody on the tribe, literally everybody, then I have to believe that I'm voting a majority tonight.
Fair, fair, fair. Okay, raise your hand if you feel like you are at risk of going home tonight. Oh, interesting, interesting.
Like
All right, that's all the questions I have, Joshua.
I was
Oh,
just
go ahead,
gonna
please.
elaborate on that. Like, and I'm just gonna clear it just so everybody, all the viewers know exactly what's going on because I like to keep it an informed audience. Today, I heard only two possible names. It was Steven or Michael.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Josh.
I hate Josh anyway. But if anybody else has heard anything else, please, carefree, words. Feel free to correct me on if they've heard more than two names.
It's just frustrating for me because I like to, and this might be my last piece before we vote or whatever. It's just frustrating because the way I got called out, by Steven after the last tribal and I voted in the majority, and then just the reality of like, I try to come into games and I don't have as near as many connections as it seems like the rest of people do. I don't feel like that's really come into play, at least at this point. But it just has been frustrating because I try to come in with a clean slate, and everybody that the only two people on this tribe that I've played with in the past is Billy and Seb, and Billy blindsided me and I blindsided Seb. And it's like, we've been able to start at least at a fresh place like I did with the rest of everybody else. And Steven hasn't granted me that. And so that's just been frustrating because I don't ever want to come in with a vendetta of a previous game or, anything. And that's just been my frustrating piece of what's going on today.
I will add that when one person, I'll just say Steven, accuses four or five other people of being a leaker, it doesn't look well. Especially if you're accused, especially when 4 to 5 of those people is basically the whole tribe. Like, it doesn't look well. It doesn't sit right, especially with me, that I spent all day today, hearing 2 names. And I'll be honest to Michael, like, yeah, kind of on the fence, I'll be honest with you. We talked today, and I think that after this whole, I sat in a chat with this alliance, and basically the whole day was basically accused of being a leaker, when like, the fact of the matter is, I think this whole tribe knows about it now, is kind of upsetting, doesn't put me in the right mindset to play with the person. So, like, if you've seen me play before, I'm usually an open book. I'm voting Steven tonight. That's just the way it is. Like,
Wow.
I think
Wow.
we're ready. I think we're ready to vote.
Okay,
Does everybody consent?
if everyone's ready to vote,
I didn't consent. Sorry, I wanted some.
All right, I'm changing my vote to Hot Girl Chris. Here
Take
we
your
go.
time,
Right.
Chris.
Y'all are
just-
really hurt. Y'all
just
are
eat
really
your
hurting
taco.
Gary
See
right
that-
now.
you see-
Gary
you
is
see
in
this,
pain
Chris?
right now.
I gotta switch my hair to the other side because I have my wig.
okay,
Sorry,
yes,
let's
please,
get to the vote.
Ciao,
please,
anyway.
message your prod chats, place your votes, confirm them. Thank you.
I would like to give a shout out to Prestige Survivor. Season 2 apps are officially here.
Who the fuck gave Rachel permission to post apps and
Sam did. Sam did.
Hey. Anyway, please,
Wow. Psych,
please
I would give
apply.
Rachel-
Yeah, also-
We are looking to at any time bring anybody in. We're ready to go. And also, I know Seb is also casting for Hotel Room Limit.
okay, cool.
It's Chris talking shit when his own proud member told her to post in there.
I didn't know that.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyways,
Ciao,
Seb is
anyway.
also hosting a game. The applications are out. So if you want to apply for Room Limit Level Up, applications are out. Applications are closed. I don't remember the day, but just apply anyways, 10
out of 10 would recommend.
I want to shout out Sagpad because it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Taurus King.
Happy birthday,
birthday.
you. Oh my god, oh my god. What's
Anybody
the
want some
Janelle
cake?
thing?
Oh, I gotta hold on. I gotta bump
No.
my vote.
And happy
Zach. This is for Zach Ped. Happy birthday, you stupid bitch.
Not that.
and
So he sent that to Mac in a game because he wasn't voting for me to win. So I just have to like full circle moment.
also shout out to Jake,
Go ahead,
TJ, and Sag the Miner that are in my pro chat.
The way
And
that 2 out of the 3 of them are in my prod chat too, but it's okay.
Shout out to Alex Jackson, Josh Rogers, and Rachel Roth.
What the
Oh
hell?
my
You have
God,
Josh in your prod chat
yes.
too? What the fuck? I have no solo people.
Shout out to
Rachel, I
Michael
have Rachel in
Davis.
mine too.
Shout out to X and Bria. Shout out to Sandy. Stand her for clear skin.
Yeah, we love Sandy.
And shout
we
out
do
to
love
Rachel.
Sandy in this house.
You're
Except
just shouting out to everybody now.
shout out to everyone that's in the
Shout
video.
out to my cashier at Walgreens. She was great today.
Period.
Great job.
Period.
Last year at Walgreens. Also
Shout
to rep an Org Instinct Season 3 coming out.
Can I do this shout out? You
I
guys
thought-
are probably
I
gonna
thought we
hate
were
me,
done
but
with
shout out
that.
to my 4 teeth.
Oh,
Ah,
So glad that was censored.
shout out to Jerry's dentist, who could have done worse.
Period.
He could
I
have
wish
done
they
better.
could.
too.
Honestly, no. Shout out to no, not a shout out to Jerry's dentist. Jerry's dentist should have fucked him up.
Really,
No.
like, shut up.
If anybody wants to see my teeth like close up, just DM me and I'll send you a picture of them.
I already saw the picture, honey. I'm
Yeah,
good.
all I'm saying is,
I've
if
already
you
seen
DM
it.
Jerry, you're the next vote.
All right, I think Joshua Duolingo is ready to go.
Anyways,
Yes,
That's right.
Josh. Working it.
You're muted.
I was muted. Okay. I have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol or any form of advantage and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I will read the votes. First vote, Stephen. Second vote, Michael. Third vote. Stephen. That's 2 votes Stephen, 1 vote Michael. Fourth vote. Stephen. Fifth vote. Stephen. That's 4 votes Stephen, 1 vote Michael. Sixth vote. And the third person voted out of the tribe, Stephen. Stephen is not here, but if he has any final words, we'll forward that to the chat. Congratulations on surviving the vote. Yeah, tomorrow we encourage you to be there at 8 p.m. That's all I could say on that.
I see you didn't use your mail this time.
I didn't. And with that, I'll end the recording.